So you might have heard that this November, Council might be approving somewhere in the ballpark of $55 million towards improving Revolution Place. Where do I sit on this? I think it might be a worthwhile investment, but now is not the time for it. A few issues I've got with this timing. Number one, COVID-19. We know it's going to change the entertainment and the conference industries, but it's too early to tell exactly how. So we should give more time for that shakeout. Number two, we haven't had serious conversations yet with other municipalities, other levels of government, or potential private funders. And if it's only City of Grand Prairie taxpayers paying for all of this, that's hard for me to accept. Number three, Revolution Place isn't just about one building, it's about our entire city center. And we don't have a good strategy of what we're hoping to accomplish in the next 20, 30, 40 years and how we're going to invest to accomplish that. Without that overall strategy, it's hard for me to support this. Number four, and this is the biggest one for me, is you folks, the residents of Grand Prairie, have a right to weigh in on this. I want to hear from you. Do you think this is a worthwhile investment or not? And if we are going to invest in Revolution Place, what matters to you? Do you just care about more seats, or do you care about the amenities that are wrapped around those seats? Do you just care about more seats in the main venue, or do you also care about us also making a conference area in the bow side? Or if we are going to spend all this money, should we renovate what we've got that's only going to last about 30 years? Or should we tear it down, start from scratch, and build something truly modern that'll last 50 to 60 years? Those are all huge questions that I don't have the right answers for. I'd love to hear from you folks, and I don't think a process that only lasts a couple months gives you the right opportunities to weigh in. So those are the big reasons that I don't think council as a whole should be supporting this right now. But I've also got a fifth and a personal reason. And that has to do with my campaign. In my campaign, I said that I wouldn't support any big shiny projects this term other than a potential replacement of the Leisure Centre. And I take my campaign promises really seriously. I do think that projects like this, they do enhance the quality of life of our residents. They do generate economic activity. They've got huge upsides, and they might be worthwhile. But because of all the reasons I said, and because of my campaign promises, I just don't see myself supporting this right now. So if I run for election and you put me in this job again, I can maybe support it next term, but I don't see myself supporting it this November. Anyways, those are my thoughts. I've always got an open mind, and I always love to hear what others have to say. So find me on social media and tell me what you're thinking about Revolution Place and the timing of this. Thanks for listening.